Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to the stream. And yes, even though it's Wednesday, we are doing Clumsy trucking because of ProMods 2.30. So thank you very much to the ProMods team, especially to Bricks, for allowing me to showcase this one. And welcome to everybody. Good morning and good evening. A couple of folks on the stream, a couple of early birds. First one I saw was Shane. Hype. Squirrel hype. And then I saw Caso. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Hey Barry. Ivan, thanks as well. And Sulfur, even though you're in Japan. Nice. Laguber, how are you? Yar Jack. And Alex, of course. Well, look at that, Alex. Look at that. Someone has a gold subscriber badge. Yeah. Hey Oskila and Pacoe and NL Productions. Thank you for joining, guys. Amazing. 2 a.m. in Norway, Lagober. And I'm just catching up on chat, right? Did I miss somebody? Oskila. Oskila from Spain. Nice. Thank you for joining. In before SCS decides to remove the bridge. It's a pretty controversial thing, and it's a very sad turn of events. But yeah, some people are saying we shouldn't be discussing it yet, if we should remove the bridge or not in the game, to be a bit sensitive. But yeah, it's a bit controversial. Heichi, thank you for joining. I saw the trailer skin you made. Nice one. You already made it work for trailer ownership. Amazing. Hey River D. Yeah, I heard about it. 3:07 in the morning, Pacoe. Man, gold, Alex, exactly. Wow. Has the official resub message appeared yet? Or is that like unsynced or something? Stole it from your storeroom. Hey, puppy. Thanks for joining. No problem, Sulfur. No problem. You're from Bulgaria, Pacoe. Nice. So thank you for joining, everybody. And yeah, we're just warming up a little bit. Lots of early birds today. Actually, I was a bit late. If you saw the clock, it was like, I don't know, 4 minutes late. I was trying to scramble through things. And ProMods has been on my mind practically because I was like dreaming about it. You know what? I was dreaming that I was late in the stream. And it was like I wasn't able to do things in time and I was late. I was dreaming about that like 2 or 3 times throughout the night. And I was waking up in the middle of the night like 3 a.m. And I was so relieved when I saw, it's only 3 a.m. I'm not late yet. That's real, no dream. Hey Kelly. Doing good. Still playing Transport Fever? Sure thing, Chi. Enjoy your dinner. When you truck on MP, you see me wrecked on the guardrail. Alright, let me start up the game. Let me show you what mods we have enabled, what kind of stream this will be, and then we'll get on with it. Glad to hear that, Kelly. Unfortunately, there is no Transport Viewer this week on the channel because it's going to be an ETS2 week. So many things have been happening in the ETS2 world and all at the same time. We have to focus the entire week on it. So just to let everybody know, so we're on the same page. I am in 1.31. Yes. And we are going with ProMods 2.30, but on 1.31. So this is not compatible with 1.32. They said it will take a while, I think mainly because of the rebuilt areas in Germany. They have to check which are the conflicting areas. They have to adjust. ProMods has to adjust with that, remove their areas or whatsoever, or do their own improvements on top of improvements. I'm not sure what their plan is. So many mods for your game stopped. You mean for 1.32? For 1.31, 1.31 has been out for a while. I guess you need Italia DLC for this version of ProMods. That's what I assume. Yes, you're right, Doodle Dude. You cannot play ETS2 in Japan. Yeah, I can imagine that. Still play ETS2 and ATS. Show you a bit of A4. A4 is where? In the UK? You'll need Italia for ProMods 2.30. Hey Nico, thank you for joining. So, how it will work, we are in 1.31 and coming back from 1.32, I do notice the less crispy text. The font is a bit more blurry in 1.31. When I went back, I noticed it immediately. So for me personally, I'm loving the 1.32 font update, but not everybody does. To each his own. Just got your own truck in ATS. Good job. So this is how it will be working. We will be doing a trucker for hire kind of stream where I have my own car, the Volkswagen Golf, and we have ProMods 2.30 of course, right? And minimal mods. Foggy weather is there of course. Real company logo from Satan 19990. The improved company trucks so that we can make quick jobs, different truck each time, and just a few trailer packs. Yeah, I removed the cracker trailer pack because Jay told me that it was crashing with 2.30. So yes, that's basically it. That's the layout. Yeah, so it's mainly going to be the quick jobs on the new cities layout. Your 1.31 don't accept the mods that you always used on 1.31. Are you using Steam Workshop mods? Maybe they updated to 1.32 already and they don't have a 1.31 specific version. It depends on which mods you have, but that's possible. Worst thing about Genova, there were Italian governmental agencies saying that the bridge was becoming structurally unsound. Oh, look at this, guys. This is the screenshot that Brix was showing us. And look at the Clumsy Geek Presents. I love that. That's my favorite part in the screenshot. But let's also take some time to appreciate the 5-year anniversary logo for ProMods. Wow. Serving the community for 5 years. That's just amazing. A487. Let me turn off the music here so we don't have conflicting audio. There you go. Let me continue that chat. It was also reported that the bridge tower that collapsed was hit by lightning before falling. So it was hit by lightning, that's why it got destroyed. But some people were saying it was already a bit unstable. Is that it? Is that you fishing? I wish it was. That's one thick fishing line. Show me the A4 Italy. Italy. Okay, let's have a look at the map. Of course, everybody wants to look at the map. And we will be starting all the way here in Cyprus. I want to start at the very end, so wherever we go is a new place. So I have not explored anything yet, but we are in the corner of Cyprus. I'm not sure what to expect, and I don't have a clue how it should look like in real life. And then we'll move to Greece. Maybe it's better if we look at it from the country point of view first. So Cyprus is here. Greece has some cities already. Macedonia. A lot of new cities actually. I was given permission by Brix to show this to you. So let's do just that. Now I cannot share this in an upload site. I've been told it's not allowed, but I can show it to you on the video. So you guys work on it on your own, right? That one. Yes, 2.30 is not released yet. This is a pre-release copy. This is a beta copy released to promoters. So we can show you what is coming, but it's not yet publicly released. So you can see the new cities, the rebuilt cities, some fully rebuilt cities and some partially rebuilt. Lots of new cities, lots of new countries. And yeah, Cyprus, Greece, Macedonia, all new, completely new countries added to ProMods. You think that the lightning strike is a reason, but was the final nail in the bridge's structural coffin. New stuff in Sweden. Longyearbyen has been extensively rebuilt. Yeah, so we'll go back to that list time and time again. But that's a quick overview. Casa was requesting for A4. I don't think we can drive there just yet. It's a bit too far. But we can find it at least. Where is that anyway? I saw that Milano was completely rebuilt. Oh, this is the A4. That one, okay, I see. Wow, look at that. Spaghetti interchange. I'm not sure if that's from the Italy DLC or from ProMods. But I'm sure this is from ProMods. Look at this, guys. London has been, and Croydon has been entirely rebuilt. Look at that. That is the most complicated city I've ever seen in the map. Looks like an entire country on its own. Transport Fever, another update. Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of update was there? I like that. Send ProMods 2.30. No, I cannot send it. Is there a ferry that will take you back? You drive to the spaghetti interchange. Didn't notice the rebuild of London. And you do look out your window from time to time. It was a bit sneaky, huh? Is there Portugal already? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Spain has been expanded though. Yeah, Portugal is all the way here. It's a bit far, still a bit far, but there are new cities in Spain. It's crawling towards Portugal bit by bit. Hey, Mr. Maite. Slovakia flag at Serbia country. Is it a different flag? Inaccurate flag? Let me know so I can tell Bricks about it. Or is that like political in nature? Isn't something about Antwerp changed? Let's have a look again. I don't see it. Not sure, maybe some things are not listed here, but this should be the complete list. I'll double check with Bricks. Alright, let's have a look. So we'll be starting in Cyprus. Do you guys have any idea how Cyprus should look like? I only know from you guys that it's a left-hand drive thing. Right-hand drive? Yeah, driving on the left side of the road. Right-hand drive, normally. You're from Portugal, you're waiting for 5 years that they put Portugal. Yeah, it's a bit on the edge of the map, so it's harder. You are in North Wales, nice. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Maite. Okay, let's get this going. So what we'll do, we'll drive a bit with our car, do a bit of exploring, and then we'll do quick jobs. Take various trucks and load this with us. Wow. That is beautiful. Grumantbien? Is that in... what flag is that, guys? Norway? So good. TSM had Portugal. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Also, I modified a bit of the files here on this Volkswagen. If you remembered from the last Trucker for Hire episode, we bought this car and it was a bit on the softer side in the audio. But I modified some of the files so we can hear it a bit better. It's not the best sounding car, but at least it sounds like a car now. TSM, the one with North Africa. Yeah, I think that's the one. Volkswagen, ew. Hey, Scotsman was possibly trucking. You want to drive on the Balearic Islands of Spain? What is that? You got wrecked. Oh, nice GG usage there. Yeah, you're a sub now, Caso. Yar, Scotsman. So let's drive for a bit into the city to discover it, and then we'll see. And you guys can help me out here. If you see any like noticeable like significant areas, like really eye-popping areas, eye candy areas, let me know. Let's list it down, and maybe I can make like a video, a showcase video on what new things there are in ProMods 2.30. So we can do like a drone, quote-unquote drone video with the new cities. Actually, this junction here I really like. Also, I have not tested this yet. I've never driven on these new areas, so we might encounter some crashes, either with mods, conflicts, or whatever. We will see. It's a truck. And he stopped for me. How weird. You should change it to trains for Scotsman. That would be, yeah, that would fit much better. Okay, thank you. I'm getting a bit of stutter. Not sure why. But I think it's more in the car. Maybe. What is that truck doing? Swerving left and right. I think that's Caso. Some Caso trucking there. Flag of Serbia is a little different than Slovakia flag, and the list of city is Slovakia flag at Serbia country. Ah, I get it. I'll let Bricks know. Yeah, thanks for the update. Oh, this junction looks beautiful. Let's go around the roundabout. Just circle through it. Thank you for following, guys. Welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can greet you properly. I usually don't greet people when they follow because some are lurkers and some don't want to be called out. Squeeze in. Thank you. Let's just go around here. Larnaca. And pardon the pronunciation, but I guess most of us don't know how to pronounce it anyway, so you probably won't notice if I butcher the name so much. I am loving this scenery though. Man, this just looks so real. And coupled with foggy weather, can't top that. Where's that car? There he is. They'll probably have to adapt it to 1.32. Yeah, no one knows when it's going to be released. Ian, yes. And no one knows yet, but it will not be for a while. Yeah, we'll have to adjust for 1.32. And the bridge will fall down. Maybe I should have taken a photo there, huh? But that's okay. Let's explore it a little and then let's do a quick job. Actually, maybe we can look for a quick job somewhere already. Let me just stop somewhere on the side of the road and then let's look for a job. Go to Lithuania. We'll get there bit by bit. We'll be starting from Cyprus, working our way to Greece, and then maybe to Macedonia. And then from there, we'll see where the jobs take us. We start here at the border. Why not park on the side of the road like that? Let's have a look. Quick jobs. Next Tuesday, Kappa. Don't believe that guy. There we go. Okay. You were playing Transport Fever for 6 hours yesterday. Rip. Good job. Good job. Hey, Tadas Gaming. Thank you for the host talk. Shame we won't see Northern Cyprus in the game. Where is Northern Cyprus exactly? Parking native style, I know, right? Is that just north here or is that a different island? So, what is that? How do you read that? That's Serbia, I guess, huh? SRB. That's going... Okay, so there is a ferry going directly to Greece, to Thessaloniki. And then from there, passing through Macedonia and then arriving there. That can work, but that's a Renault. So, here we can pick the truck, we can pick the destination, and then the load maybe doesn't matter so much. This one might look better. It's an Iveco though. This one's a Volvo. G Volkswagen stability minus 2.5. Rip. Hey Gato. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Thank you for the follow, Hawk. Yes. Nice to finally catch up with each other. Okay, we have an next-gen Scania. So you guys let me know what you prefer. Everything is going the same direction. I guess we can go the long way around and explore more of the city, more of Cyprus first, before we get to the ferry. Cyprus is divided in real life. The northern half is occupied by Turkey. Oh, but it's in the same island. Because if you look at the map, the whole island is covered. But do you mean like this one? Which is officially Turkey right now? Crafeco. You would love promos at Portugal. Hey, VI Planet. All we need is love in Portugal and ProMods. I can see the love for Portugal. That is very nice. Are there any bright pink Renaults? Thankfully not. Thankfully not. So let's go and have a look at there again. That one. Like the Mercedes MP2, not workshop. I haven't played 2.30 at all. I'm playing it for the first time with you guys. So we see it together. I just loaded it up. There is no DAF. There is one going to Macedonia. Do I want that? It depends. We can go with that. Some lamb stomachs. AD Clark. Thanks for joining. NL Productions. Cyprus dispute is too long to explain. Turkey isn't occupying the island technically. Vying for independence with Turkey being the only country that recognizes it. Ah. Thank you for that compliment, D. Clark. Glad to hear that. So guys, no particular preference, then I just pick anything. I do want to explore more of Greece. I saw something that doesn't leave Greece just yet. Where was it? That one goes to Italy. So there was a question on the Discord if there is a ferry from Greece to Italy. There is. In, how do you read that? Igoumenitsa? Going to Bari. Or Bari. Only craft vehicles are going to Greece though. Let's go with a Volvo. Oh, although the Volvo I think might be... Nah, that should be fine. Let's try it. Just close your eyes and select randomly. If Echo for the win. Hey, Fero. Thanks a lot, man. Doing good, doing good. No craft Echo. Yeah, let's go with the Volvo. Someone which has no vote. Oh, I should have driven to the area first. Not very roleplayish. Shouldn't have transported there immediately. Alright, good thing that I have the interior mod for changing the color, because I hate the default color of the Volvo FH. That tannish interior. Absolutely hate that. But this gray one, pretty nice. Yeah, not too shabby. And we have an NTM trailer. How lucky. Although we do have 11% damage, so that's going to be pretty significant. And I have to take a look at what kind of transmission this has. 12+2 manual. 12+2 manual. Let's just take it to automatic. Real automatic. And then change the speed limit to truck limits. And we should be good. Thank you for following, Ifero. And if I missed someone, sorry. Scania R450 is the best. Did you see sunroof on the truck? Yes, you did. You did. You should choose that Iveco with 360 horsepower. Yeah, it's driving on the right side because we're starting in Cyprus. And we're starting in the area where we began. That's perfect, so we can take a shot at that beautiful bridge. Sunroof is for a Clumsy fan. And do you guys see the crack? The crack on the windshield. Rip. Hey clan. Thanks for joining, man. How are you? Let's go through here. This looks very nice. Lefkosha. Go through there. Go through there. And can we go through there first? No, it doesn't want to. Okay, so we follow this route. We go around. And then we go back there. So we will be skipping Paphos. But it looks like a small town. So hopefully we won't miss that much. And here, you can go through that way. So we unlock that. And that. Yeah? 2023 kilometers. Are we going to London? Not in this stream. I don't think we can reach London in this stream because we're starting way, way back here. But in one of the future streams, for sure. ProMods go to Iberian Peninsula Way. Big advantage that you can see from 2.30 update. ProMods 2, SKRS 0. Where is the Iberian Peninsula? Sorry, you'll have to help me out with the places here. And I think this is Krishbom stock sounds. I hope I loaded it correctly. It should be. It should be Krishbom, I believe. World map, please. You weren't there at the beginning. Just for you. I'll have a look. Cyprus, Greece, Macedonia. What else is new? New places in Spain. London. I really like this, London. Completely rebuilt. Looks massive. And I think this is by bricks. The coast here. Portmadog and Aberystwyth. Sorry about the pronunciation. Yeah, these smaller roads. I am guessing these are pretty scenic. Thank you for the bits. No worries. Thanks a lot. Crack on screen. It's by Improved Company Trucks mod, where you take quick jobs with different configurations and some damage. So we start the job with 11% damage already. Cyprus is split into 4 entities because of political conflict. Cyprus, which is the poster child for the island for the international community, where all 4 ProMods 2.30 cities are. Okay. Northern Cyprus, which is recognized only by Turkey as an independent country. Akoritri and Dekelia, 2 British RAF bases in southern Cyprus, and the United Nations buffer zone between the two, which the capital Lefkosha runs through. Wow, sounds complicated. And yeah, my truck is going out of the road. London looks amazing. Squirrel said it's quite accurate. Nice. So we have to be sure that Jack is there when we go to London. Have you ever used the teleport command? Oh yes, always. Is there someone that is Portuguese? I saw someone on the stream that is Portuguese as well. Someone. If you check a second in A4 Milano, you can say it's accurate or not. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe not in this stream though. they did rebuild Milano from scratch, so I'm guessing that should be accurate. Yes, cannot be any other way. It has to be complicated. Loving those signs. I'm guessing those are pretty true to life. Hey Synth, glad you could join. And hey Smokely, thanks for joining, guys. Let's go through here. Let's take a photo when we reach that middle of the roundabout. Nice engine brake sound. Squeezing in. Yeah, I should be okay. When you teleport, what's the key when you want to go faster? Mouse wheel up. Mouse wheel up or down. Down is slower, I believe. Not gonna talk Portuguese to not to disturb the live thing. Yes, that would be nice. If you can stick to English, that would be perfect so everybody can understand. And let's take a photo right here. Right here. Right there. Downloaded ProMods, but you haven't had a chance to play it for the first time yet. You will love it. It's a complete game changer if you're coming from vanilla. That can work, yes. It's a bit dark though. Why is it dark here? Weird. Maybe our trailer is too white. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's balancing the contrast there. That should be fine. Remove the blur. Make it wider. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Maybe one more with showing the city a bit more. A bit of a Rohan shot here. Can't wait for Portugal so you can read Portuguese on the cities and signs. That would be pretty helpful. Maybe Casa drove to truck, I don't know. Maybe. That crack on the windshield would drive you nuts. Yes, I believe it's illegal. It should be illegal in Europe. But what can you do? What the heck? Did you guys hear that? Engine was actually coughing. Because we have 11% damage. Yeah, it's a pretty worn out truck. And if you want to take a look and download the improved company trucks mod so you can take the quick jobs with damaged trucks, check out the mods list, ! Mods on chat, and look for the improved company trucks row. There should be a fix which I made so it's compatible for 1.31. I haven't tested it in 1.32 yet, so you'll have to check it out. Thanks, Scotsman. You drove it for sure. Sounded more like the transmission. Maybe the automatic transmission is damaged as well. Well, it's not me because it's automatic, so I am not to blame there. A driver must refuse to drive a truck with any damage. It's the only perk of the job. So you're legally allowed to do that then. At least you have that, right? Yeah, we have to take a photo of this Lefkosia. What kind of characters are these? Alpha, Omega, what do you call that? And that looks so nice. Sorry, lots of photo taking today. We cannot avoid it. It's not illegal, but it's better to have a good one. You can have a ticket driving with a big crack. If you can have a ticket driving with a big crack, then isn't that illegal? Otherwise, why would you get a ticket? Oh, so you can refuse it and then you get paid the full day too. Nice. That's a good incentive for the truck operators to keep their trucks in tip-top condition. Lefkosia is the capital of the country. Ah, perfect. Greek. Oh, is that simply Greek? Okay. Nice. Ooh, what is that? Someone left garbage on the side of the road. Lefkosia. You've been playing on your laptop so you can watch the stream. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Kelly. Appreciate that. Why do you think Lefkosia from Ready Player One? Lukosia from Ready. Is that like the main lady? Oh crap! I have to move to the right. I am loving this scenery though. So many things happening here. This is as real as it gets, guys. Yeah. Beautiful. Saying really like a really big crack. Ah, okay. So little one, no problem. So where do we rotate? Somewhere there. That's interesting. If it's automatic, it actually registers in the gear in the lower left as A9. Interesting. Hey Yash, thanks for joining, man. Yes, I missed your comment, sorry. I'm missing a couple of comments. Try to keep up. Remember in 6th grade, your social studies teacher made you sing a song about letters of the Greek alphabet so you could remember it. Oh, do you? You know what I want to learn? One sec, guys. Okay. Asaan? Tingnan ko mamaya. Bye, Mrs. Clumsy. Pulled over by the cops. I've been pulled over by someone more powerful. Thank you for the bits, Clark. Appreciate that. Checking. One sec. Sorry, I'm going really slow here because I'm not very used to the road. You know, Mrs. Clumsy lost her keys and we were trying to find it. She was asking if I've seen it. Keep thinking that the crack in the windshield is a terrain bug. It does kind of blend in a sense. You're here for almost 36 minutes, man. I'm missing a lot, huh? Sorry. But now I'm starting to keep up. And before he has to cut the stream short, no, nothing like that. Cross your fingers, it doesn't have to be so. That is a bit narrow. Why do you have to put a random event right there at the ramp? Can we fit in? Yeah, I think we can fit in. Lefkosia, rather. Yes. Swedish meatballs, please. Yeah. Mrs. Clumsy and I were watching this home cooking series in Netflix, and one of the families was Swedish, I think, and so they were oh, it's a crap Iveco dealer. It's an Iveco dealer. So they were cooking like Swedish meatballs as their home cooked recipe, something like that. Oh, rip engine. So it appears to be a national dish or local dish in Sweden. Or maybe they were just influenced by IKEA. Man, I love that sign. Love the signages here. Signs really add so much to the map, huh? Like they make a map so much more realistic. No matter how beautiful the roads are, if it doesn't have signs, it doesn't feel complete. And in the same way, even if a road is pretty basic, if it has complete signs, it becomes beautiful in its own way. Have I ever been to Europe? Yes, a few times only, and I haven't explored too much. So not as much as I would want. So hopefully more often in the near future. Welcome to the stream, Amit. Where am I now? I'm in Cyprus. And sorry if I'm missing a bit of the text of the chat. Let me catch up. Hey, chicken strips. Yes. What happened there, guys? I did not notice that car at all. Was he merging into me or did I merge into him? It seemed like he was changing lane. You can blame chicken strips for that. No, this is 1.31. This is ProMods 2.30 beta, you could say. Release candidate, to be more accurate. IKEA, yes. Yeah, this is 1.31, ProMods 2.30 beta. Lemesos. That sounds so Greek. Cyprus has been officially clumsied. I blame chicken strips. Just kidding. Welcome back, man. Let's see. We were playing ETS2 and got 9% trailer damage. How much damage did we get? Still 0, okay. The truck is 11% from the start. So don't blame me there, okay? And I love this road. A bit more deserty feel, this country, huh? A bit more like ATS in terms of the landscape. If you only had the boom and soundbite features on Krill stream. Yeah. That's only for the big guys, unfortunately. But you can clip it. You can always clip it. 3 here, then taken the exit, then back on. I didn't get that. Hasn't every country? That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, I'm losing my lane. Looking at too many stuff. Sideswipe happened. There we go. Thanks a lot, Shane. Where are we going? We are going to that place. I guess that's somewhere in Serbia or Macedonia. I don't know. Man, doesn't this view look beautiful? I guess they had to model a couple of these buildings, huh? Custom assets and stuff. Or maybe they combined it from different maps. Ouch. The engine is really growling now. Don't fail me now, engine brake. Lemesos, we are here. Everything is just so scenic. Let's take a photo in the city before that truck arrives. Clumsy bar is pretty good. I have the new Rust map update, but it's not enabled here because I want to focus on ProMods, and adding Rust map might take away some of the available jobs for choosing. And if we're not going to Russia anyway, doesn't make much sense. That is magnificent looking. Which clumsy bar, Alex? Yes, it requires Italia DLC 2.30. Is there any way to get your GPS dash gauges on a separate screen? GPS dash gauges. Like right now on the stream, TJ? Welcome to the stream, by the way. You don't have a good enough PC to even see them. And you want to have them on your second monitor. Ah, the clumsy Snickers bar. So it's Snickers on one side and clumsy on the other. Is that how it looks? That's very nice. I'm going to look for that as well. So your question, TJ, I'm not sure. There is a way to get, like, we call it the telemetry server, which gets the engine malfunction. Which gets the details from the game, puts it in a web browser. So you can technically link them up via LAN, but actually that is causing more performance issues. So if you're looking for a more performance-friendly way, that might not help too much. It depends, but you can try it. You can Google ETS2 telemetry server, and there you'll find a way how to link it up. Okay, let's make an illegal U-turn here. Well, the GPS tells me to U-turn, so I just follow it. How do you zoom? There's a key for it. In the key bindings, look for interior camera zoom or something like that, and bind the key. And when you press and hold it, it will do that. Clumsy on one side, little Snickers on the other. Love it. I thought initially you photoshopped the thing. But yeah, it looked very much like Snickers lettering. Good catch, good find, Alex. You tried it, but it kind of lags your game. Yeah, that's the thing. So the thing you see on the lower left side of the screen, that's telemetry server at work. So that's like a browser that I put on the screen. And it really lags my game a bit. So it should be smoother than this. But we get a bit more info at the cost of a bit more lag. Thanks a lot for the bits, Raven. Appreciate that. You gave it your 100%. That's a very big thing for me. Yeah, use telemetry server, run it off a tablet behind your wheel. Yes, that's one way of doing it. It's very nice. That sound is not so nice. Although, watch out, guys. With 1.32, I've been reading the forums, and I've been getting some crashes when you try to. So when you have a trailer in 1.32, right? This is a different thing. In the public beta, when you have a trailer and then you choose to send it back to the garage via F7 or via the trailer manager, you might have a crash. You might get a crash if you have the telemetry server installed. That means if you have the telemetry DLL in your plugins folder, it can cause your game to crash. So if you encounter that crash, what you need to do is to delete the telemetry server from the plugins because it's not fully compatible with 1.32. That's what I've been reading from the beta testers. From Milan, I think. The beta tester Milan was saying. So that's the quick fix to avoid those crashes. But if you absolutely must have the telemetry server, then just don't return your trailer. You gave up on your Slovakia rebuilding project, but one time you can make it. It will require promos and DLCs. Nice. You're working on something nice. So you're working with the map editor. It's amazing. Thanks for the bits, Clark. Appreciate that. Your 1.32 crashed with XPS's F88. Couldn't buy regular trailers anymore. Oh, really? I haven't tried buying a regular trailer yet with that one. How are the frames? Frames for which one? The ProMods? Like, your ETS2 on 1.32 lags so much with all trucks, but not with Renault. It's a sign, go with Renault. No, 1.32 is pretty smooth for me. Why mine auto? Because this truck is automatic in real life. Welcome by the way, Reese. You've been playing ETS2 1.32. Bought a trailer with steerable axles, doing drifting everywhere. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty drifty with those steerable axles. Let's go to Thessaloniki. 31 hours, wow. And we're going to pass by some islands. That would be pretty scenic. Frames at ProMods. So far it looks good. Not the best, because you do have a lot of details in there. But it's not bad. It's not like the first version of Barcelona. So I guess you'll encounter a few frame drops in the cities, but not enough, not too much to hamper the experience. I think it's just the right amount of detail. We are here. It's a sign you want a Renault, exactly. Drink, yes, right on time. Alexander the Great territory, indeed. Now, do we want to just go straight here, or do we want to explore the other cities as well? Well, we can definitely go around here first. We can go through there. Yeah, go through like that. Circle around Thessaloniki. A2 looks very nice. And I have to remember to drive on the right side of the road now, right? Okay, there is no way here. We can take the long way though, to pass by more cities. Tolemaida. We can pass through there instead. So we can pass through Bitola. Man. Like that. Pass by Ohrid. And then discover Skopje? I don't know, guys. Something like that. But we skip this part, A1, which might be very nice. The older versions of ProMods 2 lag a bit. Yes, it's not as optimized as the default SCS places. And the older areas, like Alex said, they do lag a bit, but it's not that bad. You can repair the truck, yeah. Yes, you can go to a mechanic and repair it, but it kind of defeats the purpose, the role-playing bit. So I'm going to keep it for now. Yes, it will. And you won't be spending for it because it's a quick job, so the employer will be the one paying for the repair. Yeah, let's go with that. The long way around. Thanks a lot for the bits, Shane. Ouch. Don't think you can fully express how much you hate the Polish police on ETS. They fined you a grand total of 9,300. What? 7 times fined it for you. 17,899 to fix the truck. Rip. Why? What happened? Were you speeding or something? Guys, welcome to Greece. Is that the local name of Greece? Hellas? It's a very nice shot. But they have to take a photo of that. It's like you play with all the trucks but Renault. You have a really good PC as well. Maybe you have some mods. Maybe Renault is working fine because you don't have mods for Renault, and for the others you do. And that's causing a bit of the problem. Okay, that one. Perfect shot. Greece flag. Greece signs. Greek signs. Perfect. And the truck is included. Nice. Maybe that one. The Hellenic Republic. Alright, Smokely, thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Catch you next time. Get good 20 frames average, 10 at worst, 30 at best. if you're getting those frames, then ProMods might not be a viable option yet. Maybe stick with SES for now. Hellas is the alternative name for Greece. Ah, good to know. Learning a lot of things today. Hey Semi, thanks for joining. You usually watch on YouTube. Thank you for making time to watch the stream. And for those who can't watch the entire thing, no worries. I will be uploading this as always to YouTube by tomorrow, so you can also see. I'm also planning to make a short video to showcase the different places, but I'm not sure when I can get to that because that requires a lot of footage and editing and stuff. But I'm planning to do like a drone flyby of the different cities. If you've seen my video on Maldives, when I went to the Maldives in real life, I took some drone footages, made like a short music video on it. I'm planning to do something similar, but this time for the ProMods new cities. So it might take a while, but I really want to do it. They just decided to cut you off at every single roundabout and intersection. Man. That was the correct pronunciation. Skopje. Ah, nice. Lake Ohrid, next to the town of Ohrid, is one of the deepest and oldest lakes in the world. Believed to be about 5 million years old and about 300 meters deep. Nice. Maybe there are dinosaurs underneath. Oh, you're casual. Cool, man. Welcome to the stream. If you can get yourself and Mrs. Clumsy standing on the beach in ProMods, you'll be impressed. That might be the hard thing to do, Alex. And sorry, I didn't see if you replied already. Did you get that resub message already for 12 months? Or is it official? Or is it just a miscalculation on Twitch's side? Yeah, I think Davey will do that. He's very active again. Is that an MP2? Or maybe an MP3, huh? That guy. Yeah, maybe it's an MP3. Ah, there you go. Guys, please give a warm GG to Alex, our first ever year-old subscriber. First gold badge. Let's just go straight here. Thank you, Alex. Means a lot, really. It's been a wonderful year with you around on every stream. It's also believed that Alex hides his secret pet dinosaur in the bottom of the lake. Happy 1 year. Happy 1 year, Alex. Amazing, man. Thank you for the amazing year and looking forward to the next ones. You've been an invaluable resource and company in the community. And I'm sure everyone will agree. So, how do I do this? I think we'll have to go all the way around. Thanks, man. GG indeed. This looks like Italian roads. Is it using the new Italian assets? I would assume so, Gato. Yes, because Italy DLC is now required as of ProMods 2.30. So they're probably maximizing the use of the SES made assets. I bet you have been trucking. Sorry, let's go around one more bit. And you're right, it does look Italian. I mean, does look like it came from Italy DLC, to be more accurate. Let's go again. This time, the right direction. Go. So going back to that topic a bit, Alex, the F88. So when you buy the F88 trailer, or when you have the mod enabled from XPS, you cannot buy any standard trailers anymore. I still see them in the trailer browser, in the trailer dealers, but I haven't tried buying them. Not during the stream, but before you did. Yeah, no one doubts that. Let's get some digital speedo in here. There you go. That's a bit more helpful. We actually have miles as well on the speedo. I just noticed on the analog speedo. Yeah, I just looked at it now. I wasn't looking at speed limits at all. I was too focused on the scenery. Do you guys know if Cyprus used miles as well? Or maybe... Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't hit that guy. Or maybe it's just right-hand drive, but it's still using kilometers. We still have fuel. I don't think we need to drop by the gas station. You took the F88 out and you can buy a trailer. Ah, interesting. Maybe there is still a bit of imperfection in the dev files from XPS. I'll take a look as well. You need to play a bit more with mod order. Yeah, but there is not much to play around with in there, is there? You just put the BDF trailer file in there and shouldn't be a load order thing, I think. Oh yeah, how was Vietnam? Vietnam was amazing. The food definitely was one for the books. Did a lot of food tripping. Actually, I might need to create a food channel on the server, on the Discord server, just like Rohan did, because I have a lot of food pics to share. And we've been to that place before in Ho Chi Minh, those places, me and Mrs. Clumsy. But this time we were with my dad, so it was a very happy family reunion. And we toured him as well. And he's a history buff, so he appreciated the different historical events firsthand. Well, not firsthand, but in the actual place where it happened. Let me take a photo of this junction. It looks so good. You could configure a trailer and buy it, but when you tried to place it in a garage, the game crashed. Ouch. Yay, cakes. I don't think there were cakes, but there was a Vietnamese pizza. Imagine a pizza, but instead of the usual dough, it's filled with the rice wrapper, thicker and crunchier rice wrapper, Vietnamese rice wrapper instead of the dough. And then instead of the usual pepperonis and all the other toppings, it was filled with vegetables and other Vietnamese toppings, as you can imagine. Clumsy Snickers food channel. Yeah, I think that will work. I think that will work pretty nicely. I think Jack will like that. Or maybe Jack will not like it. Is that how I should say it? Please don't make us hungry. Food talk. Hey, that. Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. But if you like Vietnamese food, you will appreciate it. I like Vietnamese food because it has a very fresh take on everything. Like all the meals, almost all their meals have vegetables in them. They taste very fresh. And it doesn't feel like it's not too oily, it's not too greasy or things like that. If I were to describe Vietnamese food in one word, I would say they're fresh. NTM trailer. I'm just happy that NTM trailers are part of the quick jobs. I wasn't expecting it. You have tried chocolate pizza here. Dark milk and white chocolate. Wow. Together with dough. Nice. We had dinner at an Italian restaurant in Vietnam on our last night, and I know it's weird, but it's been deemed as the best Italian restaurant in entire Vietnam, and some people are saying it's even actually it ranks up. It matches with Italian restaurants all over the world. So we tried it and we were not disappointed. It's very good. I'll share a few pictures in the Discord when I remember. But they had this like 5 cheese pizza and this like I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the cheese. But it's this like super white creamy thing. It looks a bit like what do you call that? Whipped cream. It looks a bit like that, but not really. Okay, we have to pay toll everywhere, so let's just go through here. Chocolate overload. Now, I guess that's a problem, huh? When you're in a right-hand drive truck, paying a toll on that left side, that's a bit of a hassle. Needing to cross over and everything. You have to cook it for around 20 minutes. Wow, you don't mind. Vietnamese tiramisu. Why not? Greek toll booth hype. How do you read that? Combo sum. Isn't that the summation sign? It won't ever be like us Italy. Oh, that's very true. Yeah, that's very true. And what I like is, what I learned is it depends as well on which part of Italy you're at. It will taste different. They will have different flavors depending on where in Italy you are. I've only been to Venice and Rome, so I don't have I think they say some of the places have a lot more like variations in them. They taste different, have different specialties. And I think it's a very interesting thing. It gives a good reason to go back to Italy, but this time to other places. The recent posts on EVR's Facebook. Yes, I do follow him. Looking forward to them all. So many things he's recording right now. I think he's on a recording spree, and then maybe after he's done recording, he then edits them, huh? But it would make sense to record them in one go and then edit them afterwards. A bit like Chinese restaurants are Chinese. Yeah, you can't. It's hard to be authentic outside the country. It's possible though, but not as authentic as the actual thing, right? Friends of yours are in danger from 8 inches of rain. Wow. Take care. Yes. Hope everything works out fine. Stay safe, man. Lots of water rescues going on. So you also have lots of rainfall in the US right now, or in some parts of the US? We had a huge rainfall in the Philippines the other day. Yeah, it was reaching close to one of the worst floods we've ever had in there. Good thing it didn't reach that point, but it was still really bad. Like you can see pictures of the flood. You only see the roof of the car. That's how high the flood was. And like the malls were opening, the malls were becoming evacuation centers and things like that. And it wasn't even like a typhoon or anything. It was just like a a low pressure area or something like that. So everyone was surprised. Of all places, should be tornadoes. It's not the season for tornadoes. Southwest Oklahoma City. Which state is Oklahoma in? Man, I'm loving this view. Where are we even? US. Yes, which state in the US? Oh, it's Oklahoma. You can see how clueless I am with that question. I'm not even familiar with all the states. Man, is that so many police cars in there? 3 of them. Ah, this is the sports car thing. And there should be a chopper up top, right? Yeah. Oh no, that's the bird. There's the chopper. Let's take a photo of this guy. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's a pretty scenic spot. This is like a Need for Speed shot right here. ProMods supporting random events now. Yes, it has since 2.26. Yeah, when it became compatible for 1.31, it did support random events already. Let's go with that. Oh man, that looks good. That looks good. Oklahoma is a state. OKC is the capital and largest city. Ah, thanks. Now I know. Now I know. Stay safe, guys. Man, every angle you take, every angle you look, it's just scenic all throughout. ProMods team completely outdoing themselves every single time. FS19 gameplay was out today. Nice. How was it? Was it everything you hoped it to be? I can see the graphics is looking amazing. Train Simulator is going to be 64-bit soon. That should help with the performance a bit, right? But I guess not in a very dramatic way. It will just prevent those out-of-memory issues. Welcome back, Sulfur. How's breakfast? Did you have breakfast in one of those convenience stores in Japan? They have very nice breakfast items. That's one of the surprises I got. Normally, when you think of breakfast and when you think of breakfast in convenience stores, you wouldn't imagine a very tasty meal, right? It's something just basic to get you through the morning. But in Japan, it's a very different thing. Even the breakfast items they have, the food they have in convenience stores, it's very, very tasty. So the 7-Eleven you have in Japan, what the heck is happening with that guy? What the heck happened there? He crashed through something, I think. Yeah, it's very different from the 7-Eleven you get in the States. Are you drinking mud in a Clumsy cup? Drinking mud? Well, I hope not. I'm drinking water. But yes, it's a CG cup. It's a CG mug. And you can order it as well from Redbubble, along with other stuff, t-shirts, what else? T-shirts, phone cases, stickers, and whatnot. I think there is a command for it, ! merchandise. Just check out the different available goods in there. Thank you for following and welcome to the channel. Feel free to say hi so we can all give you a warm welcome. Mud is coffee. Ah, okay. I had no clue. Is that a foreign word? I don't usually call coffee that by that name. I'm just drinking water. I had coffee a while ago before the stream, so I would stream with both eyes open. The sound of the gearbox breaks your heart. Same with me. Is that smoke I'm seeing? It is smoke. And we have to take another photo, guys, because we cannot ignore this beautiful sunset from foggy weather. The problematic transmission sound hurts your soul. Maybe we fix it now, huh? Maybe we fix the truck. I think we've had enough pain. Yeah, Rohan shot for the win. Exactly, Scotsman. Mud's still horrible. Coffee's still horrible. You don't drink coffee? Oh, the horror. Man, I love coffee. I brew my own coffee every morning. When I wake up, grinding the beans. With my trusty old French press. Very good coffee. Your mother calls coffee a cup of mud. Because of the color, I guess, huh? Coffee works in reverse for you. Actually that's the same for Mrs. Clumsy. Yeah, Mrs. Clumsy gets sleepy whenever she drinks coffee. But I think I'm slowly influencing her to love coffee as well. You don't like coffee either. Man, you guys are missing out a lot. No, but I completely understand. Not everybody loves coffee, but I in particular do. Very nice signs. Man. ProMods World just expanded so much into unknown territories. This is so good. I believe that they also made a lot of work in the Balkans, right? I read that that unfortunately makes Project Balkans a bit redundant. Transmission. Hey, okay, there you go. I was a bit confused with my gearing. You make a coffee now. Nice. Are you using that Italian specific coffee maker? How do you call it? I don't know how to make that work. I guess you put the ground beans at the top and filter it with water or something. The Italian coffee maker. Also no ETS2 main series yet. No, it's going to be 1.32 specific in the meantime. Because the mods are not supported. ProMods is not compatible for 1.32. So maybe next week we can go with the main series, but for this week 1.32 specific videos probably, and some ProMods 2.30 specific ones. Not paying attention to the thing. Okay. Espresso coffee machine. It's this like thin small thing. I'm not sure if you put it on top of the mug, but it's like when we were in Rome, we stayed at an Airbnb, and our host showed us this coffee maker, coffee device, and he said it's Italian, and this is how you make coffee the Italian way. Have I ever drank a Monster? Man, I guess that would be pretty scary, huh? No, I haven't. Monster, is that the energy drink with the green like scratch marks? Am I thinking of the same thing here? Man, I have to sleep soon. The sunset is nice and all, but it's getting pretty dark. Why are you guys in that area? It's a pretty narrow road to be stopping at. Drinking too many will make you history. I can imagine that. If it's an energy drink and stuff, yeah. Cialda. Cialda? Is that how you pronounce that? Maybe that's the one. I think you would know it immediately if I show you a picture. ProMods going to do versions 2.28. I think it's going straight to 2.30. Yeah. Best monster is the violet one. What flavor is that? I don't think I've tried it. It's not very common here, although I think I do see some from time to time. I'm not such a huge fan of energy drinks though. I would rather drink coffee for energy. But that's just me. That guy was pretty slow, did you see? Like the car was catching up to him. It's green. Next major update. ProMods 2.40. Man. Okay. Road is closed. How do you read that in Greek? Exit. 10 out of 10. You drink flavored water and squash. Diet Pepsi. You place on the machine thing that does coffee, and with just hot water, coffee pops out. Are you talking about a full-blown coffee maker here, or that device I'm talking about? Ultraviolet. That's a good name, Ultraviolet. Oh, I see a rest area nearby. Perfect. What is the ETA? 45 hours, no worries. We can do that. So where is the rest area exactly? Do we need fuel? We have 1/4 of fuel. I guess we could. If there is an entrance here, we could. Not sure if I'm legally allowed to make a left turn here, but we'll make it work. Statoil. And I'm not sure if that Statoil is from Satan 1990s Real Companies mod or from ProMods itself. If I show you the photo, I could tell you. Yes, I cannot go through it now though. One sec. Can tag everyone. Hey Rohan. Glad you could join, man. We took a Rohan shot a while ago. We've been through Cyprus and now we're at Greece currently. If you're a 150-pound human, it will take 70 cups of coffee drank at the same time to kill you. So it isn't easy to die from coffee. That's good. That's good to hear. I usually have like, I don't know, 3 cups every day. 2 to 3 cups every day. So I think I'm still in the healthy range. Should have been earlier. There were about 40 viewers, really? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't even look at it. But thank you guys, that's amazing. Yeah, that's thanks to ProMods team. Thank you again guys for trusting me with this copy, and I hope I'm doing it justice showing it to the guys. More than 150 pounds. I think I'm around the 170, 180 pounds. My goal is 170, but it's a bit elusive. Where the heck? This is a very different looking rest area. How the heck do I enter there? I guess from here? It's the border. Ah, the border between Greece and is that Macedonia? Rip. It was like that car was just trolling us. Like, come here. Yeah, this is the way. And then when we hit the thing, like, sucker. And then he left. That is a good question, Alex. Read that a bit too late though. And this van is just like, what the heck is this guy doing here? Oh, maybe we should have gone there. Okay. Let's reverse all the way then. At least it isn't your trailer yet. Yeah, that's true. We got a new line. The trailer got itself a new line. Think Mentos. Got a new stripe. Riff Van Winkle. Canceling your truck insurance. What insurance? I don't think any company is going to bite when they see who the driver is. Ah, so there is that offset there. Get out of my way, bro. Clumsy mimicking car fans. Scumbag driver. I think you're supposed to turn right here. It looks like it if I'm tracing it. That looks one way though. That is one way. Maybe we have to go all the way around. Seems like. Let's see. Or is this the rest area? The one on the right? That guy. No, I don't think so. Let's try to go all the way around. These are new areas. Yes, this is Greece. We've never had Greece before in ProMods. Go straight and then right. You won't have any insurance because of your driving. Yes, I can imagine that. Border between Greece and Macedonia. It is turned on. It is? Okay, that's good. Alright, so we're here. How the heck can I go around here then? Okay, there's this slot. I guess we can squeeze ourselves in. Try to squeeze ourselves in. It will be a pretty tight squeeze, but maybe we will fit. Oh no, I don't think we will. No! Oh, we will. We can fit. Oh, look at that. Pro driving right there. And you tell me I'm clumsy. Man, I could not believe we fit in there. Wait a minute, so where the heck is that sleepy area? I guess it's here, huh? Is it this one? That's why you went bathing and decided to come back. The rush gets lesser. Welcome back then. So close to 11,000. Oh yes, we're crawling there. And why isn't the pop-up appearing? Am I in the wrong spot? Well, I don't have a clue. Let's go to the next lane. Maybe it's in the other lane. Pro Clumsy. Oh, there you go. We can sleep here. Alright, there you go. We found it finally. There we go. Are we blocking the way? Not so much. That should be enough. So it's not just Macedonia, it's North Macedonia. Wait. It's is there South Macedonia? Is this a political thing again? Oh man, I should be familiar with these political considerations. This is where we are. You've been playing Insurgents all day. Nice. I saw that Jay posted it. It was free. That's like making a U-turn on Death Road. I am surprised myself that we made it. Greece is having a naming dispute with Macedonia. Ooh, I think I heard about that a bit. So is Macedonia part of Greece? What is the issue? If you could enlighten me a bit. Just the basics. Man, that farm in the horizon looks very nice, isn't it? I love the colors on that. Not too saturated, just very natural looking. And we are on the wrong angle here. Can we make our way without hitting? No, I don't think so. And we cannot fit there. I know that now. You can't claim the damn thing free. Thing free? What? Okay, there we go. No one is gonna send you for a war. Yes, that's a good thing. Alright, Kelly, have a good night. Happy transport fevering, and I'm looking forward to that update you mentioned. I didn't read what the update was all about, but maybe I'll have a look around. Maybe there is something. My goodness, that grind. Insurgents. Oh, is that the line in Insurgents? So that game has a storyline? I thought it was just like MP or something. Obviously, I did not read much into it. All MP. Ah, okay, all MP. So where do we make an illegal U-turn this time? That looks like a strange area in the middle. Looks like a rest area, but I don't see any icon. One of the most unique like borders I've been through. I guess this is not legal either, but who's checking, right? There we go. Very immersive and realistic as heck. Nice. Okay, we're back on the main road at least. Stick to 30 kilometers. Try not to hit any of the trucks. These trucks are like the ones from Trucker for Hire. Yes, exactly. We are in the Trucker for Hire profile. There is a stop sign there. And we are driving a Volvo FH from the Quick Jobs. So we have 11% damage. Not by me, but by the truck drivers before us. It is a political thing. Greece and Macedonia is in a name dispute. Macedonia trying to keep its name. Greece has a region literally called Macedonia. Ah, that's what I was thinking. Both countries argue over history of the Macedon kingdom and the ethnicity of Alexander the Great, Philip II among others. Greece believes that the country Macedonia's name signals territorial ambitions to the Greek region. Which will definitely not happen. I see. Thank you for the primer. At least I have a basic understanding of it now. Trucks this way. I don't see any person though, interestingly enough. Maybe everything is automated already. It's like everybody up and left. Clumsy is coming. Get away. Ouch. Let's get our truck fixed on the next stop because we have 700 kilometers to go. And I think everybody is cringing at the sound by now. Ouch. Blow horn Clumsy on the way. That one? Luxembourg should request that too. Same thing happens with Belgium and Luxembourg. Belgium has a province called literally Luxembourg. Ah, interesting. But ProMods decided to call it Macedonia. So from the world's point of view, it is still called Macedonia, right? And they still have that ongoing problems. Wait, let me try to read your name. What Yes, I always had trouble with it. What the Lahore? Can I call you what the? How are you? What's new about 2.30? A lot of new cities and countries. Right now we are in Greece. There, well, we're now in Macedonia. And there, discovered Bitola. New places in Spain, new places in the UK, rebuilt cities like Milano, London, new places in the Balkans. So many new cities and remade ones. It's commonly still called Macedonia, but officially North Macedonia. Ah, okay. I guess ProMods decided to call it Macedonia. I love that crack on the screen. It's very real. Ken. Nice. I see a mechanic. Finally. Can get rid of that painful engine sound. I was hoping we could also change the configuration, make it a left-hand drive. But I don't think you can configure your truck if you're not driving your own. We can try, but I remember it telling us not to, or that you cannot do that because you don't own it. Now, it's going to be a problem if I go in there, so I'm going to do a very bad thing for the people at the back. You guys wait for me there. Actually, I cannot even go out. So maybe scratch that idea. Scratch that idea, it doesn't work. Dangerous situation. Greece and Macedonia has reached an agreement. There are more small roads. I think so. Yeah, a lot of small roads I'm expecting, especially in the UK, made by bricks. The Republic of North Macedonia. Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia. Jack is trucking. Cheater. Yeah, the coordinator won't be amused. Send ProMods 2.30. Is this like download RAM kind of thing? It's good, also bad thing. There we go. Finally, 10% on the wheels, 11% on the engine. That's probably what's causing the grind, huh? The transmission. Repair that thing. Repairs are covered by your employer. Perfect. And if we try to upgrade it, we can dream of doing so. Like that. But if we do that, your employer won't like it if you tinker with their truck. Man. It's too bad. Isn't the new ETS2 version coming out soon? That's exactly the problem. What the... That's why ProMods is only for 1.31 right now, and it would take a bit more time to make it compatible for 1.32. Yes. What Alex and Rohan said. Typical truck for me with all the damages. To be fair though, this time I didn't cost them. At least not yet. Alright, Yash. Independence Day celebration. Ooh, yes, it's a holiday today in India, right? Yes, enjoy, man. Happy Independence Day. I didn't know that was the occasion. I'm gonna hit that sign. No, I'm going to avoid it. Yes, thank you. Will you look at that? Pretty smooth driving. Granted, it was in third person, but you guys give me some slack. Cut me some slack. Show us the map, new areas. So, for everybody who's just joining the stream, This is the list of cities, and I'm going to show you the cities. I can share with you the image, but you can see it right now. That is the list of cities. So new cities at the top, rebuilt cities at the bottom, and it says if it's a full or a partial rebuild at the bottom. Yeah. Alright, Yash. Have a great time. I'll arrest you for not sending ProMods 2.30. All that you turning back at the border paid off. Yes, good practice. Yeah, Jay isn't here. He must be busy. Good thing he gave me that note with the cracker trailers crashing with ProMods 2.30 before he went. Won't be able to join the EU and NATO if the name dispute isn't resolved soon. Yeah. So we'll be here. We'll be ending here. Can we go to Italy? It's a bit of a stretch, but maybe we can go that way. Yeah, that would be nice. We can go to Italy and then Spain and then go to the UK. That might be a good direction. So from here to Italy to Spain to the UK. That might be a good deal. I'm super excited to check out London. I hope it does not cause so much of a frame drop, because basing on the map, oh sorry, I wasn't able to show the map. Basing on the map, London looks massive. Goodness. You can even see it from this far away. Amazing. And yeah, we came from Cyprus. We took a ferry to Greece. We now crossed over to Macedonia. And what country is this? Is this Serbia? Sorry if I got it wrong. But yeah, we have some area in the Balkans now. Check out Calix. Where is Calix? Which country is that? Just hope the new updates will consist of those very tight roads and not just the highway majority of it. Ah, so you're one of those types who like the small roads. Yeah, those are very entertaining, definitely. Well, I'm sure that if you go to the UK over at this area, you will be pretty pleased. This area right here. Yeah, this one. A487 is, I think, exactly what you're looking for. If I remember correctly, it was done by Bricks at Home. Maybe also this A483. Those might be what you're looking for. In Sweden. Okay, one sec. Let's look at the map. Sorry, I keep going back to the map. I haven't seen it yet. What's its name? Calix. Where is that, guys? You see it? In which part of Sweden is that? Maybe I need to zoom. I have no clue which is the new part in Sweden. Ah, there. Yes. So it extends north. I remember we had this already, Umiya. I think Skellefteå. This is new, probably. I think it's new in my tongue. Definitely in my pronunciation. And now there is a link crossing to Finland, Tornio. Yet another tight political situation in the Balkans, Kosovo. Nice. Who's leaving? Alright, Caso. Yes. Next stream might be it's Italia time. Thank you. Have a good night and thank you for staying with us. London has quite a frame drop. Ah, okay. I see. It is expected, I guess, with that much detail in it. Lots of secret roads in the new Western England. I saw the initial part of Squirrel stream with that. So I saw the Horse Mountain thing. The map ended at Umiya previously. I think so too. This sounds familiar, but that doesn't. So I think that's the extension they added for Sweden. And I guess they are... No, that's fine. GG indeed. Catch you next time, Gaso. Alright, let's go around. Have we discovered the city yet? I think we have. World of Trucks. I like that. ETS2. I like those logos. There's a Total on that far end, although the road is closed. It's Serbia with the disputed territory of Kosovo. Man, you guys know a lot of stuff. Are you guys history buffs or more like current events buffs? Or is that the same thing? Pass on Milano B. Spaghetti alla bolognese. I like that. Your Rohan pick is on Discord. I'll take a look. Thanks, man. You are history buffs. Figures. Bye, Gaso. Have a good night. Thanks again. You're a war history guy. Oh, speaking of war history, very heavy stuff in Ho Chi Minh City, where I was last weekend. Very heavy stuff. After we went on the War Museum, it was pretty intense. Although the theme, the overall voice of the things that they were sharing were a bit one-sided in my opinion. But I'm thinking there is a ring of truth in it. It might just be a bit skewed on their side. So I'm sure there is the other side, the US side of things, but I don't think the truth will be that far off. But yeah, it's a very sad turn of events. There are no winners in war, huh? Except the guys who make the weapons, I guess. Saigon. Well, it's officially called Ho Chi Minh, but yeah, okay. I guess this is a work in progress. Let's tag that. Take a screenshot of that thing. Bug hype. Can we take a photo with the coordinates? Yeah. Screenshot. It's telling us to go through it. Hey Nave. Welcome to the stream. All history is skewed, depends on who's telling it. Exactly, yes. The ones who survive, they tell their stories their own way. You love geography, history, and current events. 1-3 geography Bs at your school. Quizballs team geography history guy. Wow, perfect. That's a perfect combination because I suck at geography and history. So having you in this corner is perfect. You fill in those huge gaps that I have. You just added the game to your account. Congrats. Insurgents, is it still free? True history must be interpreted, never read. Oh, that's a very good quote. Very good quote. Just a portal to infinity. Thanks a lot, Shane. You have a competitor here, Rohan. You have another clipper. The bots are insane in the game. Geopolitics is fun. Oh, you can play with bots. That's nice. What did you do? Now we're entering those smaller roads. Single lane countryside roads, I guess these are. Your favorite subject will be geopolitics if you got the chance. I suck at those kinds of things. The AI is just super intelligent. Hopefully they're not doing that like insta headshot thing. I remember the time in Counter-Strike, like the old Counter-Strike, where they first coded in bots. The bots were like either super stupid or they're super cheaty. Like the moment they see you, headshot. The moment they see you, headshot. Or they would just be fumbling around and not even seeing you at all, or not hitting you at all. Alright, Enel. Thanks a lot, Enel. Yes, Scotsman will cover. Thank you to both of you for the amazing history lessons. Looking forward to the next one. And thank you for joining today. Appreciate it. You can catch the rest of the footage over at YouTube by tomorrow. You're here to challenge for the reigns. Nice. If that were like that, it's just not the game, yes. That would not be very fun at all. The CS you used to play before the bots were hacks. Yeah, that's the one I remember. The initial stage of the bots. Yeah, they know where you are exactly. True. Slow down a bit. Loving that engine brake sound. And yeah, we don't get the grinding anymore. We're free. Exactly. Every bit of place is just so fleshed out. I love it. Cannot see the car at all. Here we go. Struga. Skopje. Albania. Lake. Are we going to Skopje Lake now? Your phone is already at 59%. Well, good thing you're not buffering. Well, I guess you're in Japan after all, so you will not be buffering. Nowadays, games have a bot that watch if you hack. It's called Battle Eye. Ah, good one. Yeah, I think Ark has Battle Eye as well. I think I was still playing by the time that was implemented. Is this guy stuck? What the heck is this guy doing? Ah, he's turning left. But he was beating the red light. And why are they going if I'm green? What the heck is up with these guys? Oi! I think these traffic lights are simply decorations for these people. Is this like real Macedonian driving? He ran a red light. Was trying to make a U-turn. Not something we do at all, right? We never do that. Man, everywhere is so nice. I love it. You know, it's such a free feeling when you like go to the freight market and in the future to the cargo market and just pick any load at all, and you know that wherever you go it will be such a pleasurable drive. Lots of sceneries, very nice roads, very realistic views and whatnot, and you don't have to be nitpicky about it at all. That's what ProMods is enabling. You just close your eyes, pick anywhere, and you'll get somewhere beautiful. No more of that sidestepping thing, like what we usually did with the old Germany, with the old SCS default Germany from 5 years ago. Man, look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Did I skid? I don't think so. Maybe I just didn't notice. I don't remember skidding. Alex called it. Bridge pick. By the way, Rohan, do you notice something new about Alex's name? To the left of Alex's name, to be more exact. Oh, in 1.32, not yet. Oh, I did flip. Yeah. Immediately after enabling 1.32, I flipped over. I was trying to race a truck, and then a bend came up. I turned too hard, and voila. To be accurate, Sulfur, SCS base game roads were meh. Now they're really changing that. Especially what we are seeing with the rebuilt German roads. Those views are amazing. And they're, of course, because they're SCS, perfect performance. What's left of the Snickers? I guess the wrapper is still there. Hopefully he didn't eat the wrapper. No, I mean what to the left of Alex? It's his name. See something shining in there. Wi-Fi messed up, rip. Oh, I think I'm not sure how you say it in English. I mentioned it, so it went wrong. What's the English term for that? Yes, 1 year, exactly. GG indeed. Gold badge hype. What is the name of the clutch brake gas pedal shifter in the gear overlay app? It's a custom creation of mine. It's a skin of the ETS2 telemetry server. So actually, I don't see it in my screen. So if I look at the game, I'm looking at the game right now, I don't see that overlay. That overlay is only for you guys. So it's only for the stream. And it's like a web browser that's put on top of the game. Hello, by the way, Legend. Thanks, glad you like it. It's something I customly built as a skin. It's not too perfect right now though. The gear numbers are a bit inaccurate. Like it says 5H here, but it says 812 in there. There, exactly. Yeah, hexed or jinxed. Thanks, Jack. That's the one. That's the word I'm looking for. Yes, my own overlay. I don't usually share it with people, although I have no problem sharing it because it's not very beneficial if you're just driving on your own. If you're streaming or recording, it may have some use because your viewers can see it. But if it's for you, you will not really see it on your screen. So it doesn't have a very good purpose. Man, I love this part. I'm not sure why, but I'm loving the bend of the road, coupled with the trees on the side, the railings, and just everything blends well together. I love this view. Invisible gold CG logo left of you. Yes. Imagination is free. Oh my goodness. This looks like one of those Italian bridges. Can't remember where it was. Like in the island near, I think in Sicily. There is this bridge, this so super tall bridge. It looks a bit like that. But I do love this view. Maybe we have to look at it from this one here. Yeah, it requires Italian now. So you see a lot of Italian assets. Italy DLC assets. Now what's a nice angle here? Of course we remove the blur. That might actually be a good thing right there. it works. Taking photos of PM 2.30. Yeah, so 2.30 isn't completely out of the equation. It's there in the background. Photomania, exactly. Yeah. Photomania 2.30. I mean, how can you resist with these kinds of views, right? Can't wait for this to be compatible with 1.32. I wish they could do it by the time 1.32 releases. I'm not sure how complicated it is though. But I'm guessing the only conflict would be in Germany, mainly. They would have to remove the German... Oh man, that would be sad, huh? Removing the German autobahns that they made. Because those were something else. Those are one of my most favorite parts in ProMods. But if it's SCS territory already, I don't think they need to keep theirs. I guess that would be one decision they need to make. Are they happier with their work, or are they happier with what SCS has done with it? And I guess it's a bit of a conflict of interest, because I think Mandelsoft is directly involved with the rebuilding of Germany, right? So I guess they're going to go with SCS on that one. And I don't think that would be a bad decision at all. If PM teamwork 24/7, it could be done. I have high hopes, and this is just personal hoping on my side, that ProMods can make it by the time 1.32 releases. Because what gave me hope was that RusMap is compatible already, mostly. Although, yeah, it largely depends, because ProMods might be using some of those vegetations that SCS removed, which is causing crashes in RusMap. It might be tricky. But one can hope, right? One can hope. Because to be honest, I was a bit torn. Like, I love ProMods, and I'm super excited that 2.30, I can show off 2.30 for you guys. But at the same time, I was going to miss the 1.30 features. Trailer ownership, the new fonts, everything else in 1.32. I love the updates, and I was a bit torn that I would be missing out on those. But then, ProMods 2.30, getting that instead, more than makes up for it. But you know what's even better? Having ProMods and 1.32, right? So yeah, that's the dream. That's the dream. Hey, welcome back, sports fan. How are you guys? Lots of water rescues southwest side of the city. Lots of limbs down. Stay safe, guys. Hoping for the best. And foggy weather 2.0. Yes, exactly. And the birch and spruce tree fixes. Is it just me, or I feel so ignorant with what Kirill is talking about? He showed this. If you are in the Discord, and if you're not, I would highly recommend that you join !Discord for the link, because we do have a lot of internal discussions there, and some insider information from ProMods, some sneak peeks from the developers, from Scandinavia Map Mod. Chris is sharing a lot of stuff there, and Kirill from Foggy Weather shares some stuff, and he was sharing this screenshot from 1.32, and he was saying it was but ugly. He was mentioning something about the spruce trees, the birch trees, I think, not having the right color and stuff. Man, for me it looked perfectly okay, but yeah, that's how clueless I was. And he hated it so much that he made a mod for it to change the colors and stuff. And that's an official add-on of Foggy Weather now for 1.32. Scotsman's just too slow. Thanks for the link, guys. The colors just look nice. I don't even know what changed. I don't even know what what was wrong with the trees in the first place. I'm that clueless about it. Does anyone relate to it better than I do? Because I feel so ignorant when they're talking about it. I think the colors are, I don't know, a bit too light or something. You'll have to be observant. I think what's better is if I just dive into the files from the add-on and take a look at it and compare it with the default ones. A bit cheaty, but a lot more accurate. When will foggy weather 2 be out? There is no definite time yet, Nick, but probably sometime later in the in the year. Autostrada. Isn't autostrada the Italian word for it? For highways. I think I remember seeing autostrada signs in Italy DLC 2020. Alright, Scotsman, thanks a lot for the history lessons, and thank you for staying with us. Catch you next time. We will be streaming again on Friday, 2 days from now, exploring more of 2.30. A tree is brown at the bottom and green at the top. Exactly, yeah, that's the thing. Like, there might be a few shades of difference in there. But it's basically brown at the bottom and green at the top. Couldn't have worded it better myself. That's a pretty technical description. Yes, I think Kirill will be proud of that. Yeah, but whatever Kirill says, I trust. He knows much better. And if he says something is inaccurate, then that tree doesn't look right. Yeah. The best description anyone has ever given. I would completely agree with that. Plain and simple. He did go to school. Oh, it's obvious from that statement. Yeah. No one doubts that now. What is that? It looks like a mosque. Some kind of something like that. There's another one there. But from afar it looked like a rocket ship. Yeah, it looks like a mosque. Bit of a different asset maybe. Does anyone know what the prevalent religion in Macedonia is? Is it Islam? Alex might be laughing all over now. I think he fell off his chair. He wasn't typing for a while there. Macedonia. This is Macedonia. That is if we haven't crossed yet. I think we haven't yet. That bridge is a bit out of place, isn't it? Like it's going nowhere. That's a country? Oh, that's a very controversial question. I think it's both a region, from what you guys have taught me, from what Scotsman and Enel have been teaching me. It's a region in Greece, but at the same time it's a country north of Greece. And I think they call it North Macedonia, the country. Open up the map, sure thing. One sec. What is this sign? Goya Grill. Is this a real thing? That's interesting. Maybe it's the mapper's favorite restaurant. That one. So if you look at the freight market, that's a nice word indeed. Greece, Macedonia. Albania, it's in the west. Montenegro, Bosnia, but I don't think we have any places there yet. We have Greece and Macedonia only. Does anyone know why the shade is different? Why this is like reddish gray and this is darker gray, these places? Is that not part of Europe anymore? Like Ukraine, Belarus, Russia have a different shade. Yes. Cyprus and Greece. Cyprus and Greece. Dark gray unfinished. That could very well be. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense. So the finished areas are reddish gray. Although you have this bit here of Sweden, which is reddish gray as well. And this northern Norway. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, that's, I think, the most likely explanation. So they're probably extending that as they go. Like here in Spain. It's like crawling. Yeah, no roads up there. So I would expect these to be dark gray as well. Because this is unfinished. Or, you mean no roads in reality? Ah. Okay, maybe that's it then. Also here. They ride reindeer. No wonder. No wonder no roads. I guess that's why Scandinavian people are the happiest in the world, huh? Have you guys heard about that? I'm really looking forward to a podcast. I listened to this podcast called Freakonomics. I think it's one of the famous podcasts out there. And they cover these different topics. One of their upcoming episodes is about Scandinavia and about it being called the happiest place on earth. Isn't that Disney? But the happiest people on earth, the Scandinavians. And I'm really interested in getting to know more about the culture, what makes them happy, what makes it such an enjoyable area. So I'm really looking forward to that episode. Once I do listen to it, I'll share the inputs with you. I think we will like it very much, especially that we drive there a lot. You're happy sometimes. I'm seeing a lot of flickering on the shadows. It might be that the bug is happening on the skybox. Let's see the log. Not really. I'm seeing a lot of flickering shadows though. Weird. You don't like it. Me neither. I'm getting a lot of stuttering as well. Yeah, pretty laggy. What I'll do, so I read that Kirill has a workaround for this. Let's see if this is the same issue. You basically type set weather 0 for the skybox to refresh. And now you don't have the flickering shadows anymore and no stuttering anymore. See, I've been reading the forums. Vietnam has given me a chance to catch up on the forums. Oh, and there was this nice fellow who messaged me over at the forums, Mr. Dice. You probably know him if you read the forums a lot. He's a very active member in the community. Dice just sent me a message saying that he likes the channel, he likes the videos, and I really appreciated it because I look at him with very high regard because of reading the forums. So I was very happy with that compliment, and I just replied back. And maybe I can be a bit more active in the forums in the coming in the future. He's cheating. Somebody had to say it. Did you notice that car in the back? He stopped in the middle of the intersection. Actually, they all do. I think the line must be a bit off there, huh? And yeah, just like us, we're a bit off on the line. One sec, let me get back. Also, one of the reasons why I chose this trucker for hire scene. Oh man, I was hoping I could beat the red light. The one reason why I chose this for ProMods 2.30 is so I wouldn't need to touch the other profile. The main profile we use for streaming currently is set for 1.32, and it would be such a shame to need to swap over the mods. So I decided I keep one profile for 1.31, which is this one, and I keep the other profile for 1.32. Keep it simpler. I guess I turn left. Bit of mixed signals happening here. Out of bugs. Not so many, just a few. But yeah, still some unfinished work. But I wouldn't say anything major, except for that hole that we saw. What is BQ doing there? What kind of restaurant is that? Or is that a restaurant even? Makes me... I guess it's not a restaurant, no. But makes me think of food because it's so close to BBQ, to barbecue. Just rolls off the tongue. Very nice logo. The garage logo? I think so. There we go. Do we need to have something fixed? That is a very strange location for the mechanic. That might be a bug. I was looking for the floating sign, and it looks like it's in the sleeping area, the rest area. That might be a bug right there. Yeah, I think so. Trailer. B&Q is a tools, plumbing, and gardening store. Okay, so it's not a restaurant. It does not relate to food. In the UK. Is your name Jack? I guess you're talking to Jack, huh? Mechanic apparently wants to work outside. See? Yeah, it seems like a restaurant, right? I was looking for the truck's trailer cables, and I realized this is not 1.32. Mechanic wants a bit of fresh air. This one looks like the building from Italy. Better have food there. Just realized this is a very long trip, huh? We only have one job the entire stream, and we still have 500 kilometers to go. I guess I'm not going at my fastest, but when you're sightseeing, why would you want to rush it? Very nice container. Ah, I thought it was me because of the CG logo. Yeah. Yeah, Jack is a sub. That's why he has the badge. Everywhere you go is nice. This is such a treat. Thank you, ProMods. You started watching Arrow now. From season 1? Have you just begun? I stopped somewhere season 4, I think. Yeah, they sure know how to hook you. Arrow is pretty slow in the beginning. If you ask me, season 1, first like 10 episodes, I just really grit my teeth and plowed through it. But I think starting episode 11 or 12, then the story finally comes, and you get a bit of you start to get hooked in finally. But if you find it boring, just stay on until the middle of the season. It will speed up. Engine brake hype. Reach over. Here's your payment. You're eating torpedo for dinner. It's really slow. Yeah. Might have gone over the curb a bit. What is a torpedo? Is that like a burrito? And my lights are... Come on, lights. Come on, do your stuff. I'll need to buy a new set of lights. This is too unstable. Whenever I look for one, it's not a very good match. Okay, I think that's better. A tad better. A sub. Ah, okay, it's a sub. That one I know. One sec, I'm just adjusting the lights here. There you go. Cannot read any of the signs at all. Company won't know about damage. Traditional trucking light fail hype. It's become a staple now. Man, this looks like Italy, huh? So many Italian assets. Although it does have a lot more cracks in the how do you call it? Cemented over roads. You call them torpedo upstate. That's true. That's also a torpedo. So weapon fired from a submarine in a bushy way. Like the bushy way description. Up. Why is everyone stopping? Ah, border. There you go. So, where are we going? On the right, looks like the one for freight trucks. Man, you guys are making me hungry. Spicy brown mustard and mayonnaise. Yums. This guy's not parked correctly. Trailer damage? Why? Dang it. Didn't hit anything. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Need another clumsy bar. Yeah, clumsy bar would be nice. Always with food. Of course. It would be nice if there were some people in here though, huh? Maybe it's a bit too frame rate heavy. I don't know. But but it looks a bit empty without the people in there, in the border. Oh crap. Oh, okay. That's what's happening. I think our truck is pretty hungry as well. It looked like he was munching on a burger back then. Probably was in a rush to go to sleep. Maybe he was like us, having trouble finding the spot. So many varieties of trailers, I love it. I guess we stay here. Everybody left to get something to eat. I think so. Unfortunately, I can't do the same. It's foggy. Oh yeah, good catch. Foggy as heck over there. Did you see Jay streaming early morning? I saw, yeah, I had an alert on my phone. I was working then. It was like 4:30 my time. I was working and I got an alert. Couldn't believe it. Maybe he had a day off or something. He could stream earlier. Jack raiding the fridge again. Do you still have some Tootsie Rolls with you? Islas. Have we crossed the border already? I think we have. We should be in Serbia now, I think. He had the day off for Independence Day. Ah, right. I see. But isn't Independence Day today? Should bring it here next to your desk. A streaming fridge. Oh yeah. Just need one hand. 15th is tomorrow for you. Alright, yes. For us though, it's 15th already. Should be 15th for Jay as well. Who needs hands? Oh yeah, true. Not you. Wow, that truck actually cut that car, that cop car. It's like a scene from Fast and the Furious, huh? But this time it's the trucks raiding the police car. You're ordering in some food now, 10:30 at night. Swedish meatballs too it is. Nice. Good thing you still have somewhere to order. Yeah. Makes me even hungrier now. Man, this truck is very nice. Jay would like this, huh? And yeah, that was my only complaint with the Volvo FH. The interior was pretty crafty by default. That beige tan color, I hated that. Absolutely hated that. So I'm so glad someone made this like override just to change the color of the skin. This is a lot more realistic anyway, I think. From the videos I see in YouTube of this truck, it was mostly just basically black and gray. Perfect modern trucking, except for that broken windshield. Mountainside driving. Might be time for a screenshot again. Oh, and entering the tunnel I think is perfect. Let's try that. That stock SS interior was awful, yeah. That was making me avoid all the Volvo trucks if I don't have the mod. Like if I were to drive only in vanilla, I would probably avoid the Volvo FH because of that thing. Yeah, that works. That works. Oh man, looks so good. Maybe one inside the tunnel should be okay. Frame the trees a little, use it for framing, like so. Good. That would be cool if SCS implemented dying in a truck accident. You'll have to start a new profile. That's a bit... what's the term? Morbid. Yeah. Like hardcore mode, huh? I think they'll have to implement walking first. Walking around first before simulating anything for the truck driver. Man, I love these railings. That's very true. That will not be the mode for me. Oh my goodness. Just awesome views all throughout. I hope I can fit here. Okay, yeah, no problem. Way more space up there. That's what my summer car is for. Nope, I won't be missing that. That bridge shot is definitely part of it. Yeah, sure thing. And don't forget to download my fix as well. So you have trailer cables and stuff for 1.31. It should be in the mods list too. Yeah, Rowan shot. Just for you. Mature cheddar cheese and honey roast ham sandwich. Goodness, why are you doing this? And that is pretty much a done deal. Oh my goodness. Phew. Yeah, please send that to me. Seen that game's girl streamed it before and flicked a cigarette in the gas nozzle. Yes, it's very realistic in that sense. If you want a hardcore game, yeah, can't go wrong with that. You'll require a lot of patience though. Send me some, will you? Send me some too. That's what you go through when you're streaming. Oh look, there's a road there. Oh, I think it's under construction. Very, very nice. Jack's Worldwide Ham Sandwich Company. Sounds good. Seems like it'll be a lucrative business. Construction roads should be fine. 50. Yeah. Already standing in line. Count me in. I'll break my diet for that. Man, this view is so good. Goodness. wonder if Logit will be able to consider this job. I hope it will. It's a very long job. But I did detach my trailer a while ago, so I'm not sure if it will capture it properly. We can go 90 here. Nice. Some quick jobs aren't getting... Oh yeah, that's true. Dang it, yeah, that's true. It's a bit buggy with quick jobs. Sometimes it gets logged, but with that massive kilometer counter, I'm not sure where it gets that number from. It's like 18,000 kilometers or something. Maybe that's the entirety of the whole map. I don't know. Where are we going anyway? Oh, that place that I can't pronounce, right? That one. Ovalkar. Blueberry muffin to go, sir. I think the problem might be if Jack proceeds with that plan. There might not be any food left for the customers. It'll always be out of stock. The biggest sandwich I ever ate, or almost ate, was a 2-foot long sub from the supermarket. 2 feet, man. Goodness. Brought it home to eat. Someone knocked on your door. You left it unattended. Your cat knocked it off the table and dog ate the whole thing. You got tag teamed. You got tag teamed by your dog and cat. Yeah, exactly. Auto pass hype? Yes, thank you. Long sub. I don't think I can even finish a 1 foot long. A foot long. Or maybe I can. Right now I think I can. By the way, I was reading at the forums. It looks like SCS is working on enabling doubles and B doubles, I think, in the traffic. It's not there by default, but modders have seen that there's like just commented out stuff in the files. So if you uncomment those, you can enable the doubles already. But I think you need just to add a few more lines of code. So our intelligent modders are already putting doubles in, and they are completely like SCS made. So that should not be bad for performance. Files are in the game, but not enabled. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. Just like the Baltic DLC, traffic is there, that's just not unlocked. Cool. I guess we would only see them in Scandinavia though, right? It's very nice for SCS to unlock these things, you know, because they could just lock everything in, make everything inaccessible. But they have it this like, it seems like something like open source, right? Because everyone can see what SCS is doing, can edit the models, can add some files, can copy some files over, use it as reference. I love their approach. The modding community definitely loves that. Man, I got this massive highway in this area. How far are we? 200 kilometers away. Beograd. They're very open-ish. Yes. So much so that you can actually copy, I think, the DLCs. and make it available for someone else, which is illegal, but it can be done, I think. Because some people, some new modders don't know how it works, so they accidentally include the DLC files in their mods, and they get taught by the more experienced modders not to do that. Like, you can transfer the files, the dev files, but not the actual models and stuff. So if you don't have the DLC, you won't have it, but if you do, then it will be recognized. I was going to ask Scotsman if he saw the SCS Twitter post about Gamescom. What was it? I saw their Instagram stories showing Oregon and the Baltic DLC, I think. Very nice teasers. Oh, the SCS trailer was being pulled in Iveco. Yes, I saw that one too. Yeah. Truck of Champions. Yeah, Scotsman would have loved that. True. That's a very nice theme they have, huh? Super fitting with what they're showing off. Having the actual simulator inside the trailer, being pulled by a real truck, going into the events with an actual truck. That's just super smart. And now it's just super dark. Can we sleep somewhere before we finish the job? Let me see. There is one coming up. Yes, perfect. Perfect, that one. After the toll. Oh, Novi Sad. We're going to Novi Sad. Okay. Those letters mean nothing, but apparently that translates to Novi Sad. Cool. Is that a new area in ProMods 2.30? I cannot remember. I've seen the place before, but I can't remember if I've seen it from the Baltic deals, from the Balkans, Project Balkans, or really from ProMods already. Hey Rush, this is a special event because we're featuring ProMods 2.30. It will probably continue also next week. So both streaming days will be ETS2, most probably. Thanks for joining, Rush. We like the UI map icons. Very nice. Will we have to make another U-turn before we sleep? We will see. I hope not. I hope not. But it might be the case. Good thing this lane has an E-pass thingy, so we don't have to reach over that side. Hey, Pro Snipe. Catch me again. Is that me you're referring to? Thanks for joining, man. Now, where the heck can we park this thing? In front of the guy, I think I can make. Ah, yes, thank you. Glad you made that connection. You changed your name? I keep forgetting. That's the problem with the goldfish memory. Spark properly here. Okay, that does not look straight at all. It's just weird like this. I can barely see anything. And it's not too bad. There we go. Have to change it later again, because you have your own Rust server. And you only need one who can stream your server. Nice. Alright, we'll wait for it then. Man, that looks cool, huh? Driving at daytime is infinitely better. Oregon is ready. Looks like they just want to wait a bit more. Hopefully. What if some people were wishing that they would release it together with 1.32? Because someone was attentive enough and saw that a beta tester was sharing, I don't know, screenshots or videos of the cargo market with jobs going to Oregon. So maybe it's ready, maybe. But when it will be released, who knows? Novi Sad is right, but why are we going straight? Oh, that's the other way. Yeah, that one. We can go through that one. That seems a bit more exciting. Because this is highway. Maybe that will be a bit more homey. Let's try it. We'll have to play this game again, yes. Especially with 1.32 coming up. Trailer ownership, definite game changer. Couple that when ProMods is compatible with it, then you have yourself a winning formula. Remaining KMs, we are 165 kilometers away, so very close. When was there a time there the AI was really dumb? It was not here during the initial stages of ETS2, but I would guess that it was not as smart as it was before. I'm guessing it has gone quite a long way. You play without mods. You always have trouble with mods. Yeah, I completely understand that. It's a bit complicated to have mods enabled. Can be very unstable, but it can be pretty rewarding as well. So that would be perfect if you check out the vanilla videos, the ones I have where they don't have any mods enabled. That would be nice. That would fit you perfectly. That's interesting. There are houses on top of this tunnel. I find that a bit scary. Like that. Man. This might be a nice shot. Skybox line bug ahead of you. Oh, so that's what it was. I was wondering if it was like a wrong skybox line or an intended like skyline or something. This looks a bit like Italy now, doesn't it? With that view. Maybe make it wider. Something like that. That can work. Was there before you went into the tunnel. I saw something. I didn't know what it was. Do you know what's causing that? If it's from foggy weather or just a default, just an SES bug. It's not there anymore, huh? I don't see it anymore. Beautiful. I was thinking this would be like a countryside road, but apparently not. This is also a highway. But I think a highway under construction maybe? No. That road is closed. You love to play with mods, but really have to take the time to add it and read. Yeah, it does require a lot more effort. And yeah, if you can manage it, especially like ProMods level mods, add like double the content or even more than the base game. I hate when the AA pulls out in front of you. Oh yeah. Out of nowhere, huh? Oh, that's pretty tight. That is pretty tight. Dang. Okay, one sec. Good. Alright, made it. Phew. Couldn't play without mods for long anymore. I can definitely understand that as well. Driving in vanilla the past couple of days, it's refreshing, but at the same time a bit frustrating when you want to change something but can't, especially with the engine sounds. The engine sounds are the most frustrating thing for me. And then followed by foggy weather. The only mod you need is Fuso. Oh man, nice. Nice views. Oh, beautiful. Glad we took this road. Me too. I'm not even sure if TSM is still active. I think they weren't. I didn't think they updated for 1.31. I read something about making it for the next version instead, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, there you go. Alex can confirm it better. Fuso eat puny Renault for dinner. I can agree there. The TSM creator died? Oh, I didn't know that. Which one? Ah, sad news. Where the heck are we going? To the right. Budapest. Seems like you can already fly over a chunk of the Baltic DLC. Oh, nice. Road textures look very nice. The hotels there look amazing. Love the complex looking highway designs. Cool. Bit of a sneak peek, huh? TSM Future is up in the air currently. Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know that. I thought they just stopped. Goodness, it's 11 already. But I think, yeah, we can finish this job. At the very least. I think it's all those screenshots I'm taking. Took a lot more time. My goodness, massive interchange. Phew. Look at those lines, guys. What a beauty. Yeah, I think that works. 5 in the morning. Time zone difference. 11 in the morning here. Oh, I was scared there. I thought there was going to be a last minute crash. Keeping my fingers crossed. A.m. Oh, very late for you. Yeah. Save game takes you back to Greece. I'm going to cry there if that happens. "62 kilometers left." Yeah, that's fine. We have a few minutes. be your luck. Let's hope not to get into that then. Alex, do you have news on how the trailer mods are working for 1.32? Not sure if Cecil is updating his, but it would be a shame to lose all those trailer skins on the road like that. I mean, I understand he cannot probably make them all available for trailer ownership, but if he can make it available even for just the traffic in the beginning, that would be very welcome. Don't believe anyone has made a compatible trailer mod yet. Yeah, I'm not sure how complicated the shift is to 1.32. I would expect in terms of AI, nothing really has changed. But maybe something has. No clue. Several in the works that look really good. Oh yes. I saw a screenshot from Cast. Cast is already working on trailer ownership. Probably for one of his trailers. Is this us? I hope so. Yeah, Novi Sad, we're here. Mobilino has a nice trailer incoming. Cool. What is that, the Schwarzmuller thing? Or is that from a different guy? I wonder if XBS is planning on adding his old Casborer trailer as an owned trailer. That would be very nice, huh? Complete the picture. Alright, Rohan. Sure thing, man. Thanks for staying so long. And enjoy the... what's the name of the game? Ingenious? No, it's not Ingenious. Something in letter I. I think that 2.3 should be released for 1.31. Then ProMods should release 2.31 for 1.32. Yeah, I guess it depends on how much work it needs to adjust for 1.32. If they evaluate that it doesn't make it, that it will take too much time, then yeah, maybe that's the better alternative. Releasing it for 1.31 first. Insurgents, there you go. Insurgents. Thanks a lot, man. Catch you next time. With a variety of owned trailers, would they all have all to be skinned per type? That's a good question. I would think so. I would think that's a different skin per trailer. So the alignments would be different. That definitely needs to be a different file. But maybe some of the skins can be reused or simply just realigned. So it shouldn't be too much work once you have the base trailer skinned in there. Love that game. Rohan loves it too. Almost there. SCS trashed several of their older trailer models for 1.32. Yeah, that's a shame, huh? That's true. Lots of missing references. Do you know? So there are no tankers yet in the ownership side. But are there tankers in the freight market or even in AI? I'm not sure if they scrapped all of that. And like the heavy haul, heavy cargo DLC trailers. I haven't looked at the freight market since 1.32. So I'm not sure if they changed anything. ProMods is like an addiction. Yeah, you could call it that. A good addiction. Same with me, Alex. There's not much use in it, is there? Oh, there's actually someone biking on the side of the road. That threw me off a bit. Well, you know what would be nice? Those trailers for heavy haul. And so you only take heavy haul cargo. I hope they add that for the heavy cargo pack. Otherwise it would not be much use, right? And this is a pretty tight roundabout. Dang. Can you squeeze in, please? And what is this guy doing? Oh. I think I kind of snagged him a little. Yeah, his bounding box isn't really perfect. Too interested in the cargo market. Same here. Same here. Didn't notice the lack of tankers. Someone said that they wish to eventually offer all trailers for purchase in the game. That would be nice, like DLCs for each type of trailer. Yeah. And I guess they could do it for the heavy cargo pack, right? The existing one. If you bought the heavy cargo pack, then they can implement owned heavy cargo trailers. Now that I think about it, what does it even look like anyway? What does an empty heavy cargo trailer look like? Is it simply a normal flatbed? No, it's not a flatbed, right? It's one of those low beds, I think. Isn't it? So maybe a low bed should be enough. And then from there you can load heavy cargo. Gooseneck. Gooseneck is for containers, isn't it? Like the ship containers. Assume that's where the Crone DLC will come in. Oh yeah, that's a perfect placement. But they should also do the same for the Schwarzmuller then. Because that's already a DLC. So I would think their two priorities are the heavy cargo and the Schwarzmuller, because people already bought those. And if they remove them, then people might not be very happy. We are here finally. Car 4. If people can make their own DLCs, maybe not DLCs but mods. I guess only SCS will be able to make official DLCs. But yeah, people can make their trailer mods definitely. XBS already made his own. His BDF trailer for the F88. And I showed that in yesterday's video. Well, is that yesterday for you guys? I think this is the same day for you, some of you guys. Yes, modders will go crazy. It's an entirely new layer for modding. Owning your trailer, adding accessories, skins. It's going to be a whole new game. Oh, I shouldn't have put it like this. I made it into a blindside reverse. Let's see if I can make this. I'll try it once. And then if it doesn't work, I face the other way instead. I think it's a bit too sharp. Actually, that's not too bad. That is not that far off. Yeah, I think I can manage with this. Cast has a lot of work to do. Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, it looks like he's already working on it. So we should be seeing at least one of his mods pretty soon. Is this the right parking even? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. I'm too much on that other side, I think. Let's go with that. And then turn it a bit, like so. Make sure not to hit this other trailer. There you go. It's not too bad. Not the most aligned, but it will have to do. Most of the trailer modders will wait till 1.32 is out of beta. I sure hope not, but well, I think some of them are already working on it because they're just as excited as we are. But yes, I think many of them will wait for stability. 12k, 1,000 kilometers for 12k, that's pretty low. But I guess we're only level 12, so there is that. Did it get logged? I doubt it. I doubt it. So we came all the way from Cyprus. We traveled to Greece. Went around to Macedonia. Went north to Serbia, I guess. Eventually to Novi Sad. And next stream on Friday, we'll explore a bit of Novi Sad. And then we'll make our way. Or maybe we can start somewhere else. I'll look at the list of cities. Probably next time we'll pass through Italy. Milano, maybe. The A4, which Casa was requesting. And then maybe we can jump to Spain. I really like this part. Seems like a very enjoyable view. Or on the other hand, we can also start in Valencia and work our way north. We'll see. We won't see it. Dang it, U-turn penalty. Alright. Let's have a look at Cyprus again. I wonder where we're ending up. And I love that loading screen. Thank you ProMods for the opportunity. Alright guys, let's leave it there. That was a very long trip. And yeah, we're still here on the side of the road. Magic. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me the entire 3 hours. Appreciate it. And it was a great session. Looking forward to the next ones. I'm so excited to see what else ProMods has to offer. This new version just rocks. You weren't even towed away. Yeah, it's. I think it goes hand in hand with local parking. Alright guys, thank you. Have a nice day everybody, and I'll catch you on Friday for some more ProMods 2.30 action. Thank you Alex, and congrats again on 1 year. GG. GG everybody. Wow, amazing. Thanks Shane. Honored to get the last 5 of the 500 bits. Appreciate it. Have a good night, have a great day. Catch you in 2 days. Clumsy trucking, and bye bye. Have a good night.